Coming up on WPSR News, updates from the war in Israel, SeaWorld Orlando makes history, and the WPSR cruise takes on Zombie Farm in Newburgh. WPSR News is coming up next.
Hi, I'm Mariah Moore.
And I'm Kaylin Austin. Welcome to WPSR News.
Madeline Dagenhart will bring us our weekend weather forecast, and Richard Miller will bring us national and EVSC sports updates. Here's what's going on in and around the tri-state. The White House is wanting Israel to hold off on a ground invasion of the Gaza Strip as it works to free hostages held by the Palestinian militants. The New York Times reports that administration also wants more time to prepare for possible attacks on U.S. targets as Israel's war with the Hamas continues. The Biden administration is reportedly not asking Israel to cancel any invasions, it just wants more time. SeaWorld Orlando is making history after helping grow a critically endangered species. The theme park says 3 small-toothed sawfish pups were born at its facility back in July. It's the second aquarium in the world to have a successful birth among these species. The newborns include 2 females and 1 male, with each measuring at about 2 feet long. Small fish sawfish have a similar resemblance to sharks, but are categorized as rays. SeaWorld officials say the creatures are continuing to receive regular health checkups.
Multiple Evansville high schools will be attending the ISMA Marching Band State Finals this Saturday, October 28th at Lucas Oil Stadium. There are 42 bands advancing across the state. Doors open at 9 a.m. Eastern, and tickets are $25 for adults and $20 for students. Gas prices in Indiana are now down 9 cents a gallon on average in the past week. AAA says the statewide average is $3.28, which is 50 cents lower than last month and 71 cents less than last year. The highest price is in Lafayette at $3.42, and Fort Wayne has the lowest price at $3.11. This past week, some members of WPSR had the opportunity to experience the Newburgh Civitans annual haunted house, Zombie Farm. WPSR's Madeline Dagenhart has our reactions to this thrilling attraction.
Hey, we're from WPSR and we're here at Zombie Farm in Newburgh, and today we are going to be going to the haunted house and explaining our experience.
Newburgh Civitan's Zombie Farm is located at 5466 Van Road, and it's open Thursday through Sunday from 7 to midnight. Tickets are $15. No Scare guided tours are from 5:30 to 6:30, and tickets are $5. Now, here's the WPSR crew's reaction to this haunting experience.
You know, for my first haunted house, I'm going to give it a good 8 out of 10. It was definitely scary. There was good jump scares. I'll give it that.
I've been to this one before. Well, pretty good. Pretty good time. I give it 7, 8 out of 10.
I'm going to have to say it's a little overrated. I've been to better.
Not when you were screaming the whole time.
It was suspense.
Demonstrate what you guys were like.
Suspense was killing me, okay?
It was scary. The only thing overrated was my heartbeat.
I think it was fun. Not the scariest I've been to, but I don't like the tight spaces. But I guess that's every haunted house. And Kaylin dropped my arm and ran away.
Well, they changed it from when I worked here, so there were a few jump scares, but it was scary, but it was also really fun.
Well, we scared because we care.
Thanks, Madeline. The third installment in the Paddington the Bear film series is getting a release date. Paddington in Peru will be released on January 17th, 2025. The film will bring Paddington to Peru as he visits his Aunt Lucy, where she lives at the home for retired bears. That's when a mystery throws Paddington into a journey through the rainforest. Ben Whishaw and Imelda Staunton are returning as Paddington and Aunt Lucy respectively. Rachel Zegler was set to join the movie but had dropped out due to the actor's strike. Richard Miller is live in our studio with the latest in national and EVSC sports news. Richard?
Thanks, Mariah. Sectional semifinals for the 2023 IHSAA Football State Tournament will begin on October 27th. at 7 p.m. The winners of these pairings will continue to the sectional championships next Friday night. The pairings will be as follows: Wrights at Bedford, Evansville Memorial at Jasper, Beech Grove at Mount Vernon, Evansville North at Floyd Central, Castle at New Albany. Jarris Walker, a forward for the Indiana State Pacers, sets a playoff record against the Washington Wizards for shooting, scoring a total of 8 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks, making this an incredible game for the Indiana Pacers and a step in the right direction for Walker's goal of getting his team to the playoffs, which has not been done in 3 years. And now weather with Madeline.
Thanks, Richard. Friday, there will be a 40% chance of showers with a high of 82 and a low of 61. Saturday, more scattered thunderstorms and overcast skies with a high of 74 and an overnight low of 63. And Sunday, we'll see more occasional showers all throughout the day and a high of 75 and a low of 48. Mariah, Kaylin?
Thanks, Madeline.
Thank you for watching today's episode of WPSR News.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at 90.7 WPSR.
For Richard Miller, Madeline Dagenhart, and all of us here at WPSR News, I'm Mariah Moore.
And I'm Kaylin Austin.